the UK and Italy sign the Four Power Pact. 1934. Poland and Germany sign a non-aggression declaration. 1935. The UK and Germany sign a naval agreement. 1938. The UK, France and Italy agree to the
Sakuma, Yoshihara, and Yoshio Dogen cultivate potatoes on a farm in the Middle West. This is Ruth Nishi. Her father ran a fruit stand in Berkeley, California, and Ruth helped him. After living in the Poston Relocation Center, she moved to Chicago and has become a skillful turret lathe operator.
partition of Czechoslovakia between Germany, Poland and Hungary. 1939. Latvia and Estonia signed non-aggression pacts with Germany.
Es war klar, dass ein Angriff von Deutschland drohte. Und wenn die Sowjetunion nicht...
These young men spraying potatoes are from the Minidoka Relocation Center. This boy liked the printing trade, but had no chance to learn it until after he had left the relocation center. He's helping to print some of the nation's supply of magazines. American Egg.
Bestimmte Maßnahmen ergriffen hätte zu diesem Zeitpunkt, dann wäre das einfach fahrlässig gewesen, auch dem eigenen Volk gegenüber, wenn ein aggressiver Gegner an den Grenzen steht und dort ganze Armeen auffährt.
Here's what well-known
are shipped all over the world, to Americans in the armed forces and to our allies. Mary Higuchi breaks eggs which are to be dried. And in the same plant, John Iamuri feeds the drying machine. Jim Carisu used to be a clerk in Madera, California. Now he's a candy maker.
when American author Dean Henderson thinks of past events.
Poland and Hungary invaded Czechoslovakia before Hitler invaded Poland, because Poland and Hungary were working already with the Nazis, and France and England basically threw Czechoslovakia under the bus. And they don't really want us to remember that part, you see, but they just...
Chicago. American flags, some of them for the armed forces, are turned out by Mrs. Yoshie Abe. She hopes that one of the flags she makes someday may be carried in triumph down the streets of Tokyo. The produce business.
Abandon them. And again, if it hadn't been for Stalin coming on the Eastern Front, they would abandon a lot more people in Eastern Europe as well.
However, on September the 19th, 2019, the European Parliament adopted a resolution stating that it was Germany and the USSR that paved the way for World War II.
Warum?
In Watsonville, California, used to be home to these boys. Now they're in the produce business in Denver. Henry Ligoro used to be a farmer at Fresno, California. From the Jerome Relocation Center, he moved to the Middle West to make marshmallows. Threshing oats in the Middle West is a new experience to Tet Shiota, who used to grow vegetables near...
Die EU-Kommission das macht. Ich denke, da sind auch wieder Interessengruppen, gerade aus dem Baltikum und auch aus Polen, die ganz stark dort Lobbyismus betreiben. Aber es sind extreme nationalistische Kräfte.
Venice, California. An artificial lake doesn't interfere with the way he handles a pitchfork. This young fellow, operating a bookbinding machine, is typical of the evacuees who are adjusting to new communities, getting along with their employers, fellow workers, and neighbors, and finding satisfaction.
But not everyone in the EU agrees with the official line.
Porównywanie Stalina do Hitlera i zrównywanie radzieckiego komunizmu, radzieckiego socjalizmu z niemieckim nazizmem jest...
And becoming self-supporting once more. The Americanism of the great majority of America's Japanese finds its highest expression in the thousands who are in the United States Army. Almost half of them are in a Japanese-American combat team.
To szczególna podłość historyczna z tego typu stwierdzenie i nie powinno być zgody na tego typu działania.
Die Versuche, die Sowjetunion als einen der Verursacher des Zweiten Weltkriegs
created by order of the Secretary of War early in 1943. Some of the volunteers came from Hawaii, some from the eastern part of the United States mainland, where there was no mass evacuation. Hundreds of them volunteered while they were in relocation centers. Volunteered to fight against the militarism and oppression of Japan and Germany.
darzustellen, ist nicht nur aus meiner Sicht, sondern ich denke auch aus historischer Sicht kompletter Unsinn.
United Europe seems keen to erase from history a very unflattering fact.
Germany. They know what they're fighting against, and they know what they're fighting for. Their country, and for the American ideals that are part of their upbringing. Democracy, freedom, equality of opportunity, regardless of race, creed, or ancestry.
Which is that officially, war was declared on the Soviet Union by Nazi Germany, along with Italy, Vichy France, the governments of Slovakia, Hungary, Romania, Bulgaria, and Finland. Unofficially, the war against the USSR involved Norwegians, Danish, and Swiss. As part of the Viking and Nordland SS divisions, the Dutch Nederland SS, Belgium, SS Volunteers, the Flanders Legion, the Spanish Blue Division, the Albanian Skanderberg SS, as well as notoriously vicious SS officers from Lithuania, Estonia, and Ukraine. Almost all of Europe, led by Nazi Germany, took part in the slaughter of Soviet nationals, first and foremost Slavic people.
Denn Hitler wurde an die Macht gebracht. Und zwar weil Hitler derjenige war, der die
Some people have a deep, abiding respect for the natural beauty that was once this country. And some people don't. People start pollution. People can stop it. Write for Pollution Booklet Box 1771, Radio City Station, New York.
Very